Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. Today we're going to do kind of a different video before we head out northern pike fishing. We're going to go hit a few ponds, catch some northern pike, some bass, after we check out Holy Hill here in Washington County, Wisconsin. So come along with us, check out the scenic adventure, and hopefully we catch some fish afterwards. Absolutely beautiful with this fall foliage out here. The architecture is amazing on this building. You can see the church up on the hill. A lot of people here today. You can already kind of see out into the distance. Now we're heading up the stairs towards the church. Some old stairs. This is a really old church. We're gonna go find the entrance to the scenic tower. We're going up there. Here's a statue of the Virgin Mary. Surprised a lot of these flowers are staying alive. It's been pretty cold the past couple weeks. I haven't been here probably since, oh man, the year 2000. Here is Holy Hill. And there's the entrance of the scenic tower. We are almost at the top of the tower. I feel like I'm climbing the stairway to heaven right now. Really old Cream City brick. Panoramic views. Sorry for the wind, but you can actually see Milwaukee off in the distance right there. It's a little hazy, but that is downtown Milwaukee. And we Still have a little bit higher up to climb, but it's windy as hell. Beautiful view. Look at these trees. we had to be as quiet as possible because mass was going on. I couldn't really do a lot of talking. There was a lot of people going up and down the stairs, and the stairs were this narrow and I'm this wide, so you know how that is. But it was really windy up there. It was kind of ominous and eerie with all the wind. The trees are beautiful out here. It's just very windy and cold. But this sign right here says Holy Hill stands 1,340 feet above sea level and 250 feet above the surrounding countryside. It has been a place of inspiration and worship for many years. In 1857, Roman Goetz and Matthias Werner, Matthias is actually my grandfather's name, by the way, erected a 15-foot white oak cross on its summit. A log chapel followed in 1863. Since then, buildings have been enlarged or replaced as needs arose. In 1906, the care of Holy Hill was entrusted to the Carmelite Fathers and Brothers. Today, Holy Hill, one of the better-known Catholic shrines of the United States, attracts over 500,000 visitors annually. I guess this sign right here was erected in 1977 by the Washington County Landmark Commission. But there's a little information on Holy Hill for you there. Now, let's get out of here and go catch some northern pike. All right, it is windier than hell right now. So sorry if the audio sucks, but we're at our first spot right now. And I already had one bump on a crankbait. There are some bait pike, some bait dogfish and bass that live in this pond. It's a pond. Oh, got one. There we go. Oh, nice pike. There we go. That's what we're here for. Wow, really green one.
Yeah.
There we go. Just got here. Look at a green mouth on that thing. There we go. That's a start on a shallow diving crankbait. We'll get him back. All right, I caught that fish on a lunker hunt bluegill crankbait, a shallow diver. You guys have seen me use this before here on Weckerle Outdoors, but if you're new to the page, this thing dives 2.5 feet deep, really shallow. It's about a $5 crankbait, nothing expensive. Let's get another fish, hopefully. That was really nice. Just walking up and popping about a 26-inch northern pike on about the second or third cast. I'm gonna try back on this side of the dam while my wife Throws her swim bait over there. Oop. Backlash. Pro fisherman errors. Every time my dad got a backlash or a tangle, my dad always called it a pro fisherman error. Like as if fishermen who know what they're doing can't mess up, you know? We all get backlashes. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Ooh, I just got hit. That was a fish. No bites, babe? You had a bite. Well, I better get back over there. All right, I'm gonna try this Kitech Easy Shiner in the color called Arkansas Shiner. 1/8 ounce Kalin's darter head, 1/8 ounce. This is a not too kinky titanium leader, about 8 to 10 inches long. Just a little swivel, snap swivel, cross lot snap swivel, and a ball bearing swivel. 10-pound test braid. This is a Piscifun Carbonets 2 3000 reel. 10-pound Power Pro. Medium action rod. Very nice setup. I am loving these Carbonets reels. I own 4 of them now. The drag systems are just amazing. And if you tighten them down like this, you cannot move that drag. It's just completely balls to the wall. They reel smooth. The bail arm is really strong, and they're the lightest weight spinning reels I have ever felt in my entire life. And they're under $100. You can often get one for $75 and the other one 40% off. It's got 10 ball bearings. Absolutely amazing reel. I'm loving it. I'm just moving that swim bait slowly and steadily. You don't have to be fancy with it. Sometimes you can stop it, let it fall, and then pick it back up. Oh, got one. There we go. You want to just, oh, I lost them. Son of a gun. Well, there you go. Had one. It's getting very hard to cast here, so I might go to the opposite side of the pond. Even though the bait is probably blown down this way, the bait fish blown into this shore by the wind and because of the current falling over this dam, it is hard to cast. All right, let's try a different spot, folks. Time to move. Now we're heading down to another spot on the complete opposite side of the pond we were just fishing. I've caught some nice pike and bass down here. I seen a girl get a 19.5-inch bass last time I was here in the summer. It's obviously fall now with all the leaves and foliage, but we're gonna try around this pond, try back here in the river on the other side of the bridge. See if we can get any more pike, bass, whatever bites. As long as it's big, I'm happy. Feel a little bit of rain right now. Try the swim bait again. Oh, what the heck? I just got my tail bit off. Ah, we're gonna go try another pond and dam. Just kind of bouncing around. If you're too open with your fishing spots and too many people find out, you always attract idiots that leave their trash behind. You will hear me complain about that anytime I see this. All right, we're gonna go try a couple more spots, maybe one more spot. We keep having rain showers coming and going. It got super warm and humid. The fish just stopped biting as soon as it got warm and a little calmer. She had a couple light bites, I got my tail bit off my swim bait and had a few bites on various lures, but today is really tough. Sorry we're not catching more fish, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the video, learning a thing or two, and you enjoyed the Holy Hill tour that we did. Really beautiful. But let's get to the next pond, shall we, babe?
Yep.
Here is the final destination, unless we decide to make one more stop on the way home. But I've gotten some nice northern pike and bass out of this pond. Saw a big dogfish caught by a kid one time. So we're gonna give it a shot and hope these seaweeds don't mess us up too much. What the heck? Did you see that? Looked like something was coming right after it on the surface. I just saw a fin come out of the water over here. Just taking a cast in this little river right below the mill pond. I saw something really big. Its back come out of the water in that mill pond above the dam. Not sure what the heck it was. If it was a northern pike, it was Canadian size. Could have been a gigantic 40-50 pound carp, but it just looked really long and lanky. Just a thick back though. Oh, got one. Yeah. What is this? Little smallmouth. Little smallie. Wasn't expecting to catch a smallmouth in here.
Right?
Look at that little guy. Look how small.
Cute.
Stealing my spot. Future 5-pound smallmouth. It's the way you have to look at it when you catch those little shits. We're gonna go try back in the pond, but on this side of the pond. Well, my wife is running to get some Chinese food, and I stopped at this dock real quick to take some casts, and I had 4 bites in a row and something big get away, and seen about a 5-pound bass swimming past the dock, which I was not expecting at all to see. But I had a couple two really good bites. One of them tore the Kitech right off my rod, or my jig. I had to replace the Kitech. And then I had a couple smaller bites. Not sure what they were. I'm guessing northern pike if I'm not mistaken. We'll try over here. Hopefully I see that 5-pound 21-inch bass again swimming by, because he was a big sucker. I didn't even have my GoPro on because I didn't think I'd get any bites because the fishing's been so slow today. All of a sudden, 4 bites in a row. Oop, just had a bite. Got one. There we go. There we go. Knew it. Mr. Northern. There we go. Told you there's fish biting. Look at that. Little hammer handle. Finally got something to bite. Looks like the northern pike are active in this lake. Super shallow water too. just had another one. Look at that, almost pulled the hole. There must be a lot of little ones in here right now. Alright, I might come back out and do some fishing on my own. So, stay tuned. I gotta eat some lunch. But I might have come across something here. We'll see. Alright, I just had lunch. I had some sweet and sour chicken and some crab rangoon. Really good Chinese food. Now, I'm gonna get back out. Try to catch some northern pike again, maybe some bass. They just started biting when I went in for lunch. My wife has to get some sleep because she's working third shift tonight, so I'm just gonna go back out, try to finish up this video with a few more fish hopefully, because it was a nice morning walking around Holy Hill. It was nice catching a couple pike, but it's been pretty slow today. The weather's up and down. It's warm out now, but it's kind of misting and raining off and on. I'll see if I can catch a few more fish. I'll just throw some Weckerle originals around and those Kaitet swim baits that we're working. We'll see if any more pike, maybe some bass or walleyes or something, want to eat. Let's get back out. All right, we're back out here. I'm trying a different spot first that I have caught pike at in the past. And I have some faith right now that there might be a few around. There's kind of a deep hole out here, shallow weeds, and then it drops really fast into a deep hole. This is deeper water than what I was getting bites at before out here when my wife was still with me. Let's see if they have a taste for a Weckerle original. This is a size F11. I don't normally use titanium leaders or steel leaders in such clear water, but I'm dealing with northern pike. They don't seem to care as much about fluorocarbon or steel or titanium. Titanium's a lot thinner than standard steel leaders, a lot more kink resistant, doesn't bend as easy, and it helps your lures swim naturally, and it holds up against the teeth of northern pike and muskies. But if you had to go with a fluorocarbon leader, I wouldn't go less than 20 pounds for northern pike. I've lost too many baits to the teeth of these critters. Oh, got one. There we go. There we go. Speak of the devil. All right. It's a decent one. Let me get him in the net. That ain't bad. There we go. He hit pretty damn hard. Whoa, there he goes. That was good. Let's get another one. Well, that was a good sign. Just caught a fish that had a taste for the Weckerle. Can never go wrong with a Weckerle lure. Doesn't matter what you're fishing for. I'm just keeping that rod tip pointed down, giving it 1 or 2 pops with a pause in between, keeping up with the slack with my reel. Just making it look wounded and injured. Oh, that was a good fish right there. That was a good fish. That was a damn good bite I just had. That Rapala original dives down about 2 to 3 feet on a standard retrieve, or when you're using it as a jerk bait, like twitching it, or you can work it right on the surface like a topwater bait, which you guys can see in other videos where I'm smallmouth bass, largemouth bass fishing, using the same lure as a topwater bait. All right, the fishing's been slow today, and I haven't even seen a follow. I haven't seen a fish of any sort except for one little bluegill swim by. Haven't had any bites. Oh, scratch that, just got one. Spoke too soon, I guess. Decent pike. Look at that. Maybe I just gotta talk crap to him. Sorry that you guys hear a obnoxious lawnmower behind me. First cast at this spot, that's a good sign. Gotta get the pliers. There we go. Nice healthy northern pike. Oh, got one. What is this? Little baby bass. There's a different species. There we go. Oh, just had a good fish. That was a good bite. Just had a good fish over here take my bait. Such a weird hit. I just saw my line move to the side. I didn't feel a bite or anything. And all of a sudden I just saw the surface move, and then I felt like a short tug and it was gone. There we go. There we go. What do we have here? Mr. Northern. Whew. We'll just flip him up on shore. Holy crap, this is a weird looking one. Look at this. Look at his mouth. Green. That is crazy looking. Oh, this one's bleeding. Let's try to get him off the hook as fast as possible. There we go. Sometimes you gotta go in through the gill. But look at this thing's mouth. It's like a nitro green color. I've been catching a few pike lately out of these lakes with really green tinted mouths. Really weird looking fish. Nothing big, but it's fun to catch these fish. Now we're back where I was when my wife went and picked up Chinese, and I caught a pike and lost a couple earlier today. It's sunset. It's getting dark out a little earlier today just because of the cloud cover. But they are liking the Rapala and the Kaitet today for sure. I don't know what I got more bites on. Some days you gotta work hell of a lot harder for less, but as long as you're catching fish, you're doing something right. If I caught every single fish I had bite or get away or follow today, I would have probably had about 15 to 20 fish easily, so I can't complain. We're gonna try one more spot now before it gets dark. We had a decent day of pike fishing, but I'd like to get one or two more before this video's over. We'll see what we can do. We just switched lakes now. The lake I was getting them slowed down, so hopefully the bite's not just done and over with. It got really cloudy, really muggy and calm not the conditions I want, but we take what we can get, hope for the best. Let's try to get another one. I'm just trying back in this canal right here. It's got some nice weeds in here. I'm just afraid that there's so many leaves on the surface, I'm gonna be plagued by those things. Come on, fish. It's about 5-6 feet in the middle of this canal. To the right of me, it drops into like 12 to 14 feet of water. Then it comes right back up into about 4 or 5 feet again. So there's some good depth changes in here. Oh, got one. What is this? Little tiny pike. Yep, you guys seen it. There we go. There was one. Well, I just caught the tiniest pike of the day, but it was a pike. Can't complain about that. I think I might go try the main lake again before it gets dark. Thought I'd try my jig right here in this deep hole, see if anything wants to bite. Oh, got one. There we go. What is this? Little largemouth. Hey, it's something. Just a little bass, a couple small pike. It's been pretty slow. There we go. All right, folks, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna get home and get some sleep. Today was a really slow day, but we scratched out some northern pike. We got to see some beautiful scenery at Holy Hill. Holy Hill is in Hubertus, Wisconsin, kind of in the Waukesha County area, Washington County area, and absolute breathtaking view when you climb that church tower. I think they said there was like 178 stairs or something. I can't remember, but I hope you guys enjoyed that tour, and I hope you guys enjoyed the pike fishing. We tried a lot of different spots today. We tried all over the place. Some spots were better than others. Lost quite a few northern pike. Caught a few. Can't complain, but the weather is just so muggy and humid today. It is not ideal fall temperatures right now. And they're saying in 4 or 5 days, we're supposed to have 20s and 30s for lows and possibility of snow. Wisconsin has some crazy weather, to say the least. And this is probably the muggiest and hottest I ever remember it, pushing Halloween, pushing November. It's October, I think it's October 25th today, actually, and it got up to 72 degrees with a 90% humidity. So let's just say I'm sweating balls right now, and I want to get home, take a shower, get some sleep. It's been a long day. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. I'll take you guys out on more fishing adventures, teach you guys what I'm doing to catch fish. I'll be filming fishing tutorials. Sometimes I might throw some history, true crime, some paranormal stuff into these videos if there's any places I'm passing by that are historical or have some story attached to it. I'm kind of into history and all that good stuff, as well as fishing, history, music, all that good stuff. But hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It's free, it helps my page grow, and it keeps you guys on top of all my latest fishing videos. Hopefully you guys are catching fish, staying safe. Thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed already. I appreciate it big time. It helps out more than I can ever tell you. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching whether or not you subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. Good luck fishing.